and welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined by Sarah from Abundantly Minimal, and we're going to do another collab for you guys. Today's topic is 7 things you do not need in your closet. And I have to tell you, before I became more of a minimalist, I thought I could have everything in my closet. I had a Pinterest board dedicated to nothing but like dream closets. That had like 100 multiples of everything. But today we're gonna share with you 7 things you do not need in your closet. I'm gonna share a few of mine in this video, and then Sarah will share some of hers, and then we will do a similar video over on her channel, both sharing more things to not have in your closet. I will have her channel linked down below in the description, in the cards, and in the end screens. Make sure to check that out. Without any further ado, let's talk about things to not have in your closet.
Absolutely.
Number 1 on my list are the multiples. So, for example, look through your closet. What's something you have a lot of? For me, it was skinny jeans and hoodies, because my dream life, I'm living in hoodies and probably sweatpants, but I don't keep them in my closet. But I had like 12 hoodies and just multiples of jeans and dress pants, so I kind of just narrowed it down to what I needed and what I used the most. So I think I narrowed it down to like 2 pairs of jeans and like 1 or 2 pairs of black slacks. So my first piece of advice would be the multiples.
Yes.
Take what you use the most and then discard, whether you sell or donate, you know, make the world a better place. Just discard the rest.
Yeah, keep the best one of whatever it is, but that tip was so true for me too. Like, I was stunned. Even when I had simplified things, like I had 3 pairs of black jeans. Why? I only need 1. So I got rid of the 2 that I didn't like as much.
You see, exactly.
The next thing to get rid of from your closet is stuff that's really uncomfortable. I like to think, you know, life is short, wear things that make you feel good, and feeling comfortable is really important. Obviously, I know there maybe are certain situations you don't have much of a choice of like what to wear, but if you can focus on what you actually feel good wearing and what feels really comfortable, like you're automatically going to be a lot happier and you're going to wear that stuff more.
Exactly.
Because the stuff that's uncomfortable, it sits there in the closet, but do you actually ever wear it? Do you choose to wear that? For me, there was a lot of stuff that I wasn't choosing to wear. So, especially like with shoes, if there's some uncomfortable shoes, you know, you kind of want to wear them for different occasions, but then I just didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I have shoes that I only wear like when I sing or perform, and they sit in my closet and collect dust. So I'm like, why? The next thing is aesthetic pieces. Pieces that you think look pretty, but you don't really wear too much. And this is me jumping back onto shoes. I have shoes that are really pretty. I'm like, oh, this will look nice in my closet, not necessarily on my feet being used. I would think shoes and earrings are the big ones for me. And then maybe dresses is a close third, just because when I do singing gigs, like I'm gonna sing with the symphony next month, so I got a really nice dress.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm gonna be wearing a ball gown, you know, out to the grocery store anytime soon. So aesthetic pieces, unless you need them, and my recommendation is to rent them if you need them for like one time. If you have aesthetic pieces that you are not using, discard them. Just nicely move them out of your closet and then gift them to somebody who would use them. Maybe there's someone who would wear a ball gown every day.
Or at least needs it for a certain occasion.
I know, right? That's actually a question I got for my wedding gown.
Oh yeah?
People are asking me, a lot of minimalist friends are going, are you gonna rent your wedding gown? Are you gonna buy something you wear one day and then closet? And I stopped, I was like, we've been raised in society to go and say yes to the dress and like find the perfect thing.
That's a good point.
And all my friends that are married are like, Kristen, it took me a year to pay off my wedding dress. Literally, they go, I'm paying off a dress that's sitting under my bed in a vacuum sealed bag right now. So I'm getting like different ends of the spectrum. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, so
keep us
stay tuned.
updated.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. Do I just say no to all the other dresses and rent? Because I don't know.
You would probably get a nicer dress if you rented, would be my assumption. Because that's, even for me, like that's been kind of a challenge. I do have mine. I mean, my dress was only $100. I bought it on Amazon.
That's amazing.
It fit perfectly too.
Oh
so I was very lucky. However it worked out was magical. But yeah, it's something I think about, because what I want to do, like I've lost a lot of weight since then, so I do kind of want to have another like photo shoot in it, just now that I'm a lot skinnier. But
do like your 5 years. Well, you should get pictures.
Exactly. Well, we were thinking that. Jake and I were thinking that, but it is something that I feel like I will eventually get rid of, just because I don't need to have the dress to remember it, but I mean, that's definitely an interesting thing. And so the next thing would be items that make you feel self-conscious. So kind of related to the uncomfortable part, we think that's more so physical, like it hurts you to wear it or it's too tight or something like that. But there are definitely pieces that I've worn where I like the style of it, but then when I'm actually like, when it's on my body, I actually feel very self-conscious. So whether you have to like keep adjusting things, you know, as you go, it's like, that's not the way to live life. And especially if you're nervous, like if you're feeling nervous that like, there were definitely a couple times where I was wearing dresses or skirts where I was nervous the wind was like gonna blow them up or something.
And she's a teacher, so I mean, like, I would hate to be teaching and be like, oh guys, we're gonna focus on our study guide, and like be looking at my dress or my skirt or something like that, so I totally agree. This next one is a little bit of a soft spot for me, but it's overpriced items, things that you bought probably at the retail price that you never wear. For me, it is typically like cocktail dresses and holiday sweaters. I love holiday sweaters, but then I never have enough holiday to wear all of them, or that dress I bought that was beautiful, again, I wear one time and it collects dust, but I don't want to get rid of it because I paid full price for it, and I feel I paid for this, I need to get, you know, my full use out of it, but I'm still not using it.
It does hurt, like especially I think both of us, we care a lot about saving money and about our finances, and so when you do make that investment for a product, you want it to get its money's worth. Because that like makes it feel good, like you're using it, you're getting your value out of it.
It does hurt, especially when I think like, oh, I should donate it, but I spent a lot of money on it. I need to keep it. Like my brain tells me you can't get rid of it, you need to keep it, or what if you need it later? And
or you bought so much, at least wear it a couple times so you could get some value out of it. But it's like we gotta cut our losses, let go of that guilt. Another thing to get rid of would be clothing, like a blast from the past clothing. So this is, you know, a lot of people say for like the stuff they were wearing in high school or college, or you know, at some point in the past. While there are definitely some pieces and styles that have kind of come back, and a lot of people do like that more vintage look, in terms of if it's a fit thing, you know, you think that, well, the stuff from high school, I'm going to eventually get back to that size, or, right, yeah, or if you feel like even if it's things like, maybe you have a lot of different t-shirts from like high school or college, or a past phase, maybe you are a runner and you've got like a bunch of old race shirts. You know, if you've got
show shirts
as well, yes. So if you've got a bunch of those kind of things and you don't actually really wear them anymore, it might be helpful to let them go.
Do you have a letter jacket?
I actually never got one.
I never got a letter jacket. Like, I missed that. I didn't get a ring. No. I
was too cheap. That was why I was too cheap. I didn't want to buy.
I just didn't know. I thought that was like a jock thing. I thought it was like a football players, they get their jackets, and at my high school you could letter in show choir. Oh, it's a sport. The next one goes a little bit more towards minimalism and cleaning out your closet. Get rid of things that you can't mix or match into at least like 2 or 3 items. For example, I bought a pair of yellow heels because they matched one dress. One. And then I noticed I wouldn't wear that dress. It kind of fit into the things I didn't wear anymore, but I paid full price. So I now had a dress and a pair of yellow heels that took up space in my closet that I was never using. So if it doesn't mix or match into, I would say at least 2, 3 outfits.
Flexibility, wanting to have a lot of different things.
I mean, I think people say keep your staples, right? Keep the staple things that you can always come back to, like a good pair of dark wash jeans, a white button-down shirt. If you aren't really using it and it's not mix or matching, it's time for it to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a good one to end on, just as a great perspective. Yep. Even if you think about transitioning your wardrobe, moving forward, to have it be more minimalist, centering it around that. And it doesn't mean it just has to be like black and white and those kind of things. You know, you can kind of select that to be whatever you want, as long as you can wear pieces in multiple ways, I think is
exactly. Yeah. Is that our last one for me?
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, all right. Getting my outro phase. Anyway, those are 7 things to not have in your closet. We have another batch of 7 things to also not keep in your closet over on Sarah's channel that I once again will have linked down below in the description box and on the end screen of this video. Go ahead and check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let us know what you don't keep in your closet down below in the comment section, and we'll see you over on her channel.
Bye guys.
I am joined once again with, I want to say with, but it's by. By?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are the teachers. Educate me. The master's degree isn't enough. I know. I need more. By. I'm joined by. Okay.